Hey there guys, so one of my subs requested that I do a review for this fight. Now, I was actually planning to do it anyway, I was going to do it today at some point. But yeah, I read the comment and I thought I'd talk, I got a little bit of spare time before I have to go. I've got a busy day ahead of me, so I thought I'll just get this video out of the way now. So yeah, last night, while everybody was spunking up Tyson Fury's back after his display against Deontay Wilder, where he went to Deontay Wilder's backyard. He went the distance, hit the canvas twice, spent most of the fight holding and dancing and sticking his tongue out. But yeah, that was a masterclass performance. Oh, amazing, amazing performance by Tyson Fury. Masterclass. There was a fight that happened last night, a couple of hours before then. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I did watch the fight. I did watch this fight. Um, Oleksandr Gvozdyk also challenged for the WBC title. He also went to his opponent's backyard. And unlike the other guy, he actually did put on a masterclass. He actually did go to the opponent's backyard, school him, win every single round, clearly dominated the champion, and ultimately knocked the champion out cold. Adonis Stevenson gets knocked out cold after being schooled for 10 rounds by Oleksandr Gvozdyk, who had 15 professional fights going into this fight. Goes over to Canada in front of a hostile crowd on a rival promoter's card. This wasn't some co-promotion. No, this was, Yvonne Michelle and Al Heyman that were running the show. And it was on Showtime. And you could, obviously, Showtime are, long time supporters of Adonis Stevenson. He goes over there and he obliterates Adonis Stevenson in his backyard. This was a fantastic performance. Big up Teddy Atlas for getting the tactics spot on. I said in my breakdown, I was concerned for Gvozdyk early on in the fight because obviously we know about Stevenson's power in that left hand, and we know that Gvozdyk has shown vulnerabilities. He was stunned several times early on against Mehdi Amar, and he was knocked down by Tommy Kopensky, a non-puncher, or at least a guy without a reputation of being a puncher. So I always felt that it was going to be dangerous early on for Gvozdyk. And his defense early on was fantastic. He was catching that left hand and parrying. He completely took away Stevenson's left hand. And Stevenson, you could count on one hand how many left hands he landed in the fight. Gvozdyk's guard, his boxing fundamentals was fantastic. He wasn't running around doing backflips, sticking his tongue out, holding and throwing backhanders. No, what he did was he actually went in there and used proper boxing fundamentals and beat the shit out of a world champion, a long-time world champion, a guy who's one of the most dangerous and most notorious big punchers in boxing right now, a guy who's been a champion for years now. Yes, Stevenson was on the slide, and that's why I said in my breakdown that Gvozdyk has a perfect opportunity here to win by a late knockout, and that was what happened. He wore Stevenson down, he landed some body shots, he played it safe early on, but he also was assertive. He made sure he stamped his authority at the end of each round. And I thought that Gvozdyk put on a fantastic display, and he becomes the lineal light heavyweight champion of the world and the WBC champion of the world light heavyweight. This guy is one of the best light heavyweights in the world. I'm much more impressed with him at this stage than I am with Dimitri Bivol. I wasn't impressed with him against Jean Pascal personally. I know a lot of you will disagree. Personally, I think that Bivol needs a lot of work. I think he's a little bit too rudimentary and needs to work on a few things. I'll get into that in another video. But yeah, God bless you guys. Just a quick post-fight review. I don't know what else to say. This was a masterclass. Adonis Stevenson did everything he could in there. He was trying to set up that left hand. He was trying to jump forward with a little counter right hook when Gvozdyk was coming forward, but Gvozdyk was too cute for that and too smart, and he took Stevenson's best shots when he needed to. And he proved that he had a chin. I didn't think he did have a great chin, Gvozdyk, but he actually did prove that when he needed to take a shot, he did. So that was a great performance. Knockout victory in the 11th round. Brutal performance. I watched the fight. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't make a post-fight video because I was just going to wait and do one for the other fight. But yeah, I'll get one out of the way now. I was planning to do it today anyway, but I thought I'd get it out of the way now. Yeah, I have to go soon, so let me know what you guys think about Gvozdyk, and would you like to see him unify with guys like Alvarez and Bivol? So yeah, God bless. Thanks for watching.